So let's dive into a very quick vocal processing tutorial. So we just got these vocals in our inbox. It's from a singer named Trina from Calgary. First step we would typically do would just be look at the vocals on a frequency analyzer such as Spectrum or Span.
The city is old, but I am a...
And right away we can see there's a little bit of low end rumble. We're not going to need those sub frequencies, so let's just throw an EQ8. Cut some of those sub frequencies in the vocals. Step 2 would most likely be to add a gate if there was room noise, such as a fan in the vocal recording, if it wasn't a clean recording. This one was, so we're not going to need it, but just as a side note, gates can be very helpful to clean out vocal recordings. Second thing we're going to add is going to be auto-tune. I typically use it in most vocals we get back. Sometimes it's not on as intense. The retune speed is what's going to adjust the intensity. A very quick retune speed is going to kind of give you that T-pain. I usually have it somewhere around 20-ish, which is a little bit smoother just to kind of fine-tune some of those notes from the vocals. Something else to keep in mind would be the input type. Soprano would be a high female vocalist, where alto tenor would be a lower female vocalist or a high male vocalist. And then a low male on the input type would be a low male singer. Also, instrument, it's fun to experiment with auto-tune on trumpets or guitars. Just have fun with it. So this vocalist is soprano, and then you plug in the key as well. This one would be B flat major. So let's give a listen now.
The city is old, but I am a new moon. Soon I'll be whole.
All right, so next step would be Jjp Vocals. This is an amazing vocal processing suite made by Waves. So we added a little bit of de-essing, a little bit of compression, and it added a little bit of attack, attitude, presence. Let's give a listen to see what it did to the vocals.
The city is old, but I am a new moon. Soon I'll be whole. And sure it gets cold, but I can see through blue and silver. I'm gold.
Awesome. So after that, typically we will make a couple return tracks within the vocal bus. In this case, we added some vocal doubling to give it some stereo width. So let's just enable this track and hear what it's doing.
The city is old, but I am a new moon. Soon I'll be whole.
Awesome. So up next on the return track, we have our Reverb Bus. And basically what's happening here is we're sidechaining the vocal reverb to the original source vocals. And that's basically adding a little bit more clarity. This tip helped clean up my mixes quite a bit. And it's basically pushing the reverb down when the vocals happen. And then right when the vocals are done, the reverb comes back up in between the words or the phrases. So let's just give a listen to that right now.
The city is old, but I am a new moon. Soon I'll be whole. And sure it gets cold, but I can see through blue and silver. I'm gold.
And then after that,
And sure
add a little bit of glue
cold,
compression,
but I can see through blue
a little
and
bit of gain
silver.
reduction.
I'm gold. The city is old, but I am a new moon. Soon I'll be whole.
And that's it.